Hello, guys. Today's response is going to require you to analyze the force and fear technique. This is another propaganda technique, so really look at how Squealer and Napoleon use this technique in Animal Farm. We did go over this one in our night unit as well. Remember, it is playing on human fear. You're trying to suggest something really bad will happen to you if you do not follow a specific course of action. So again, Napoleon, Squealer, they're looking for support for Napoleon, and they want it to seem like bad things will happen to the animals if they do not follow him. So let's look at a couple of examples. I don't know if you guys have little brothers or sisters, but this is Elf on the Shelf. So supposedly, right, this is a magical elf who is in constant communication with Santa Claus. And if the little kid does anything bad or if he touches the elf, this elf will report to Santa Claus, and then he or she may not get any presents on Christmas morning. So again, playing on this fear in hopes of getting good behavior from the kids. The second one, you see this, old people on Facebook do this a lot, right? They copy and paste something and say, if you don't share this, then 10 of your friends will die. Okay. Again, totally fallacious. Hopefully, we're smart enough to see through all of this, but some of the animals on the farm are not educated. So they fall for things like this over and over again. And then our last example, I won't play this for you guys. You can play it on your own. I'm sure we've seen all of these insurance commercials. This is the Allstate Mayhem guy. He plays on our fear of bad things happening to us, our car getting robbed, our house getting broken into, there being a terrible flood, right? Because he says you don't want to be unprotected. So that fear of being unprotected and losing a lot of money and not having financial backup manipulates people into going and buying probably more insurance than they actually need. Okay. So again, think of how Squealer uses this. He, for example, repeats one rhetorical question over and over and over again. Consider what has happened to the hens. Consider Napoleon's dogs, how he's trained them, or he says educated them. Think of how they respond to the other animals. So consider any of those in today's response.